Hi, I'm Heather Kay, and today is day 8, self-isolation.
Hey everybody, it's Heather Kay. Surviving self-isolation is getting hard. Yes, because I miss my sons, my two sons. Don't know the names of them. Michael and Eddie, and Keitra. Keitra is also a new member of my family. And my cat, Sunflower and Lily. And then there's the dog, Zelia. I miss her too. So I miss being home. I'm being treated very well here. Hospitality is good. Accommodations are free. So I got nothing to complain about except for the coronavirus. But you know what? On that note, it's like the world is forcing us to slow down. And I feel sorry for all the people who've lost loved ones, or if anybody they know right now is just a statistic on the news. And I hope we don't ever know anybody directly. Not that it makes it any better because it's a life. But down in Venice, where they ride the gondolas, the water is cleared up, which is their surprise. And in China, like, there's less pollution in the world. So I guess maybe I'm kind of an optimist that likes to find good and bad. So we got to remain happy. That's why I chose this sticker today. Elmo. Stay healthy. Elmo's world. So for my boxes, my bag of stickers for my Christmas gift. One of the things I want to talk to you about is these masks here. Just so I happen to have them around from last time I was at a hospital and they were unused. Didn't think they'd come in handy. I'm not out wearing masks. I just wear it because this is kind of like 14 days coronavirus. My self-isolation. And the reason why, you guys know, if anybody who's new to my channel, the reason why I had to self-isolate is because I was in Italy. I was in Europe. I was at the carnival at the worst outbreak next to China. And luckily for us, we got out real quick. We didn't even stay and eat. We just like turned around when I was like, no, let me get my magnets. And it's like the gondola's right there. And we made sure we had a private gondola ride, which kind of foolish when we want to run, but I'm thinking you don't travel all the way not to do something. But we chose not to eat and drink and spend all day walking around and looking at all the cool costumes that the carnival brought. We just saw all the people, got a private taxi, and that private taxi was just as enjoyable. And I'll link those videos below if you want to watch that. And so then we immediately hired a private water taxi, and it took us right to our car. We had to climb, what do you call that? We had to climb up the wharf. And the driver's like, no, like he didn't understand us, but we're like, our car's right there. We don't want to go anywhere else. And he's like, be careful. And it's like, luckily for us, we didn't fall into the Italian Ocean. So anyway, it's looking back, it's like, wow, were we smart to get out of there, because we didn't hear about the outbreak that we were potentially exposed until 7 days later. So anyway, I just want to show you that I have these masks here for renovation. And it's just basically this room here that needs to be done. I like shooting my videos here because I have a tripod, but I just like it to be high so I can stand here and have a shelf here and show you all my stuff. So I do have this, which is a better mask because it covers your face. And they're saying that these aren't quite good because the air can get in there. So there's a lot of improvements that are going to be made in the health system to how they're going to deal with people in the field who are exposed. And they're saying 4 out of 5 people infected others because they didn't know that they were sick. And so what else was this really interesting statistic? So I thought, oh, we must assume that everybody during this time has been exposed. So we really need to isolate ourselves, not only for the 14 days. As soon as I get home with my family, I'm going to further isolate all of us for up to 3 weeks, like just not going out unless we absolutely have to. And just enjoy, what we're going to do, just enjoy, like, taking the world slow, enjoying life, get caught up on all those things you want to do. So anyway, just going to show you a couple other things, kind of fun things, like I brought this hairbrush. Brand new, still got the little plastic on it. I dropped it and it broke it. It's like, no, because I can't even buy a new brush. I can't even buy one till, I don't know, even hairdressers are closed, nail salons are closed. World's going to get a little bit uglier. So anyway, so I'm going to have to live with brushing my hair like this. So my hair has an up flip. Oh well, this is my natural hair. So it does its own thing, as you see. So I kept a little journal. Civita. I kept this for the Italian officials, U.S. officials, anybody whose border I was going through. So, and by the way, this trip was my Christmas gift to go see Andre Rieu in Belgium. Is how I got to go to all these places because we were there. We're saying why we should have. So, I'm gonna make another video of that with Jay on his channel. He's been to 14 countries. I was at 15 because we had to separate for 48 hours because I had to go home to the States and he had to go home to Canada and I had to go get my vehicle, which was a crazy experience. So I put this for the government so that they could see what day I was in Italy to verify, and it coincides with my passport to verify that I indeed was 14 days out of Italy, because I didn't want them to send me back and then be stuck in Portugal or somewhere and like, hey, it's Heather Kay, I'm down in Portugal, send me money, watch my videos, subscribe. So, but they didn't care, which I thought was really interesting. They didn't care till that Friday when they started turning planes around. So I'm just happy to be an hour and a half away from home. I'm in Nova Scotia. I didn't get too many stickers, but this is for my friend who one time he said, I said, can I get you anything? And he says, you don't get me stickers. He wanted me to get Area 51. But when my travels, like last year, you know, I got the spoons for my cousin Lloyd L. Paul. And I didn't get him any this time because he had a lot of spoons in a lot of the countries that I revisited. And I did take a look around for them. They're not abundant as you would think. So this one here, the Leaning Tower of Pisa. And when we got there, it was swarming with people. So we booked an early morning one where there was less people in there. I think they would take in, I don't know, was it 15 or 24 or maybe 40 at a time. And when we went up, there was like not even a dozen of us, which served us well, you know. And the first time that Jay was there, it was closed during renovations. They were putting concrete around the bottom, so he really wanted to see that. And if you're there, like, do you go? So like I said, we kind of heard about them, but it wasn't a world pandemic at that time when we made the trip. And this one is London, England. When I was at the airport, I had I saw a sticker and I was buying some postcards for my family and my friends. So I got those for 7.5 Marshall. So I'm going to pop those in the mail, but I can't even go to the post office yet and buy stamps. So there you have it. But I do have postcards I still have to mail from here, because when you tell people to travel and they say, send me a postcard, it's easier said than done. Sometimes the postcards are really expensive. And I think postage was over $1 each. So when I was mailing them, I think I had 19 of them cost me 25 euros, which add like 1.5 to that. It adds up pretty quickly. So, but I did get some just to remember my journey. I sent it on my son. So we're going to put that, and we're going to have the magnets, which I got to make that video. I want to buy this board, like picture frame that's metal, so I can hang my magnets. So that's all I have to say. Sorry to ramble on. I just kind of always think about things I'm going to say. So what does the universe of stickers have to say? At the camp in the mountains, there's bears. I don't know what that means, like no bears. But Jay has a bear on his property. He named the bear Waddles, and I think Waddles is no longer with him. I think Waddles died of old age. I don't know, but I thought that's cute. So these are fun little stickers I like to share with you guys every day. That's it. See you real soon. You know what to do.
And if you don't know what to do, please subscribe, like, and leave a comment.